We here at McCorkle Academy, we're now a National Ambassador School for New Tech Network project-based learning. What that means is that we are now a training site for other schools to come in, experience our student culture, adult culture, to look at how we develop projects, how we integrate technology, how we integrate standards, and just how we holistically do everything. So as we partnered with New Tech Network project-based learning, there were some key elements that they taught us. There are 4 pillars, and we really took those to heart. And those are a culture that empowers students, technology that enables, teaching that engages them through the project, and outcomes that matter. The teaching that engages and the technology that enables are really, really important parts of our integration. And we need students engaged in the software that we give them. We had to find something that works for those 2 pillars. And one of the things that we found that works for those 2 pillars is using Imagine Learning. Not only literacy, but also the K-8 for the math fluency and the math content as well. The Imagine Learning products, they've been a part of our blended learning. We really look for programs that can continually give students additional practice on their skill set. So sometimes when the teacher's teaching, they might be teaching on a grade level content. And then they scaffold it, they differentiate it as best they can. But at some point, the student has to go back and really work on their personalization and their skill set at their level. And what Imagine Learning does, it individualizes and personalizes their learning. It really helps them move forward and get them closer to their grade level content.
It's an amazing program for them to kind of get that extra practice to make sure that they're not missing what they're actually supposed to be learning within the project.
Anyone can have technology. But if the students don't know how to use it or don't have the right culture to work around the technology as a vehicle, we don't have a good outcome.
Here we have our teachers supporting us and us also being in charge of our own learning. Yeah, it's way more responsibility, but it's helping us in the long run.
Some of the student outcomes that we've seen is, for example, our overall foundational skill set of our students. Our students are getting better at getting better. They're learning to advocate for themselves. They're learning agency. Agency to us is, it's our bread and butter. It's who we are and what we do. And agency is really advocating for our own academics, our own mindset, our own learning.
I feel like the learning environment, it's very independent. So it really is apparent that the principal has that expectation on us and we put it on them and they see it completely transparent.
We recently had the students complete a New Tech Network project-based learning, a cultural survey, really about how they felt about their school. They had very specific questions about, do you feel cared for? Do you feel safe at school?
Here we have so many advantages, and I feel like we should take them into consideration because it's honestly really helping us.
You can get so ahead in this school, which is what I like.
Yeah, they give you so many opportunities.
Make no little plans. We haven't made little plans since we started. And as a school team, we kept building and building, and we kept getting better results every time we worked. If you're gonna do something, go big or go home.